Welcome to Charlotte Motor Speedway, qualifying just wrapping up for the StackUp.org Legends Series. Drivers are at the Charlotte Roval Legends Long Road Course layout. If you're familiar with that, it uses part of the pit road, part of the Legends Oval, and then the middle part of the Roval. So not a whole lot of the main oval, mostly off of the main oval you're
Alrighty,
familiar with.
folks. So as we're winding down here, thank you everybody for coming. Remember, this is a cutoff race to determine a round of 8. 33 laps tonight, 2 extra sets of tires, 1 fast repair, local cautions only. There is no race control, so if you get a black flag, you're probably going to have to serve it, so let's keep that in mind. Good luck, everyone, tonight, and let's have a great race.
There is your rundown from Chris Salkire.
From Swiss.
Hey guys, obviously I haven't been here all, for the whole season. I just want you guys to know I pretty much have to win to advance, so I'm not going to get in your guys' way for you guys fighting to get in the playoffs. So if you find yourself racing me, I'll let you go if you're faster. I'm not going to hold you up. So just give me a second to get out your way. I'll get out your way. Good luck to everybody.
That is two-time champ number 5, Adam Buzzio. It appears, unless Buzzio wins this race, that we may have a new champion in the Legends Series. Field has a couple minutes here to grid up. We'll get you a starting lineup once we get a few more cars out there on track. Should have one pace lap before we get the green flag. Check in, make sure our cameras are looking good. No heat races when we're on road courses. Normally we do have heat races in this series, but with the road courses we do not see that. Guys have 2 minutes of grid time here, so that's what we're waiting on. Get all the cars pushed out to the starting line. There you see Dominic Chisholm, Mike Edwards making their way out.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about him not broadcasting tonight, so I don't know what's going on. By the way, hi Ian, again.
Looks like the front row is the 87 of Dominic Chisholm, 42 of Alex Relling. Timing screen seems to be a little jazzed up, so let's try and... Nope, it just wants to be weird. Let's see if we can't get this fixed. I'm gonna try and reload our theme here. We got all kinds of things going on. It is not happy with me. Well, I don't know what to tell you. On the ticker here, it's just showing you the future, I suppose. Does us no good.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, guys.
we're getting set for the start of the race. You have Chisholm and Relling on the front row, Painter and Joe Selby row 2, Buzzio Edwards row 3. Chisholm's going to get out in front of Relling here. Chisholm all kinds of sideways there as he came off the corner. Able to keep it under control though. Got Relling there in the second spot, 42 machine. Chisholm breaking away early. Relling sits P2. Jack Painter in the third spot. Mike Edwards currently in fourth. Joe Selby fifth. The 99 machine, there he is. Top 5 make their way around the track. Check back in on Chisholm, there he is. Looks like he's going to come through to lead lap number 1. And does so. Dominic Chisholm leading. Alex Relling currently in the second spot in the 42. Relling clips the inside wall there and then the outside tire barrier. Fortunately, his car kind of looks like it just popped back out. Not too much damage to the 42. Mike Edwards sitting comfortably in the third spot. Timing scoring is all jacked up, or we'd give you a ticker right now. But it is not cooperating with us tonight. Can't even give you the gaps between cars, so we're just here watching the pictures and talking about it. Chisholm, Relling, Edwards. We'll go back and see what's going on further back. Joe Selby, Scott Elston. That is Davison in the 54. Try one more time for our timing screen here.
Where do I enter pit road at?
Is that a good question to hear?
Just as you get, before you get to the S's, go straight ahead instead.
Get a little blink here, don't worry about it.
I'm sorry about that, man. I tried to give you room.
Like Allcair had an altercation out on track. Oh my goodness. Lap counter and timer both showing here. Showing that we're done the race. This is so not helpful. And there's good news though. Our ticker's working. Progress is being made. Hot diggity dog. Things are fixed. Somewhat. We just can't show you the lap count properly. Oh my. Alright, we'll just have to tell you periodically the lap count. And we will update you accordingly. So right now, Dominic Chisholm out front by 3 seconds. Mike Edwards now P2. Relling has gone to pit road in the 42. I guess he got more damage than we thought he did. Says Joe Selby may have crashed here. Oh, 17 of Cody Brown. 43 of Bandio. A couple teammates over at the Meatball Racing. Getting together. Joe Selby going out wide to avoid him. Quite a lot of trauma there. Selby now back up to the 8th spot. You have Chisholm first, Edwards second, 3 seconds back. Buzzio 4 seconds back in 3rd. Painter 4 seconds back from him in 4th. Castro Neves rides in the 5th spot. Will Spark is 6th. Ian Montrose in the 7th position. Joe Selby up to 8th after getting by that incident. Billy Davidson 9th. Scott Elston 10th. Cody Brown off track again in the 17. Chris Alkire goes by him, so Alkire up to 11th. Cody Brown down to 12th. Relling 13th. Clapper Newell looks like he just parked it on lap 1. He will be scored 14th tonight. Chisholm now 3.5 seconds. Up on Mike Edwards now 4. Mikey falling back in the 14, maybe saving stuff. Who knows? Like Cody Brown may have retired his car from the race. So watch Edwards go around in second here. Closest battle is going to be Castro Neves and Spark. It's a battle for the 5th spot. Spark takes the inside from Castro Neves and moves up to 5th. Castro Neves jumps back to the 6th spot. Do you have any other battles going on? Montrose and Selby kind of close together. Montrose in the 2, Selby in the 99. So they come back out on the main straight as Montrose drifts it out there. Montrose 7th, Selby 8. Field now working lap 6. Lap 6 of 33. Checking in on everyone, but this Selby battle is still the closest one, even with Selby going out in the grass. Able to maintain his speed pretty well. Montrose kind of lost it on the 2 car. That allowed Selby to close right up, but Selby unable to jump and take advantage of it. Selby continues to work over Montrose. Should be local cautions only for this race with the road course set up, so I'm not going to get those full course cautions to catch back up, group the field together. So Scott Elston's gaining on Billy Davidson, so those two a bit close together as well. Here's Elston trying to run him down. Cody Brown and Clapper Newell have retired from the race. They will finish 13th and 14th. Currently working lap number 7. Their lap counter still is a bit broken. We'll check it one more time. Yep, still broken. Roval car just got passed by Alex Relling. Relling up to the 11th spot after making a pit stop. Billy Davis and Scott Elson finally trade spots. Elson able to get by Davis and move up to 9th. So even Montrose still locked in a battle here. Come across the line. Start lap 8. Through the Legends Oval, going the opposite direction. Making the right turn around the oval there. Then they'll make the left from pit road onto the Roval. That's where the NASCAR cars exit pit road and join the road course. It's like the two of Montrose got way wide, but able to hang on to it and maintain his position in front of Selby. That was rather impressive. Chuck Painter, meanwhile, has gotten by Adam Buzzio for the 3rd spot. Mike Edwards now 5 seconds back from our leader, Dominic Chisholm. Chisholm has 5 seconds over Edwards and 10 seconds over Painter. Chisholm kind of cruising at the moment. Working lap 9 of 33. This is the part that makes it considered the long course, where they go out onto a part originally on the layout for the Cup Roval, but they never ended up using that in a race. They went ahead and shortened the circuit a little bit. And you go backwards on the main oval, cross start finish line, and backwards around the Legends Oval onto the Cup Pit Road. And then you'll exit Cup Pit Road onto the infield section of the Roval. It's a very interesting layout, but it's a lot of fun. Especially in like off-road trucks. Really good time. Chisholm well out in front. Edwards 5.2 back. Painter 9.4 back. And lap number 10. If you're good at math, you know that means 23 to go. Meanwhile, Relling coming back up through the field. He's gotten past the Ian Montrose machine. Billy Davidson has taken a pit stop. He's down in the 12th spot now. Joe Selby, on pit road in the 99. He takes a fax repair there. He had some damage on his front end. So he is the 3rd car to come and take service here. 12 we have still running. Let's see if he takes 4 tires. Looks like he did. Back out to the action for the 99 machine. See, Relling is currently turning 126.6 was Relling's last lap, and the leader last turned to 125.4. Quickest lap was turned by 3rd place Jack Painter. Something worth keeping an eye on there. And Montrose has had a situation here. Looks like he comes out of that second infield section onto the main infield section, gets a little out of shape, allows Elston to get by, then has trouble with the Turtles trying to get turned back around. And Montrose gets back to it in the number 2.
Sorry, Scott.
See the apology from the 2. Every battle on the track is over a second at this point. Montrose in the 2, losing it again. Struggles for Montrose in the 2. Perhaps the tire's going away on that machine. Might be why we've seen so many drivers pit already. Highest driver that's pitted already, Alex Relling. Currently in the 7th spot, Relling one of the fastest cars most weeks. Oh my gosh, Montrose is having his hands full. See Chris Alkire closing in the 43. Keep an eye on this battle. It's the closest one on track now. Battle for 9th between Montrose and Alkire. Alkire down to a half second. Montrose a lot out of shape again. It's like Alkire got a good run coming through that section. He's going to get to his inside, I believe, as they head down into the Legends Oval. And Alkire sends it in deep. Montrose going to cross him over. Alkire was super excited for a moment there, and then back came Montrose in the 2. Alkire going to go ahead and let the 2 get in there deep. Oh, they make contact. 2 of Montrose, the 43 of Alkire. I guess Montrose did not know Alkire was there. Came down on him. Both cars get it righted and continue on. Still 9th and 10th, but Joe Sylvie now closing down that gap. Speaking of gaps closing, you have both Castro Neves catching Will Spark. And you have Jack Painter catching Mike Edwards. Got the 54 of Davison on pit road for an extended stop here. Already a minute and 20 into his pit stop. Still showing him on pit road. Our ticker showing him it's out. There is Painter catching Edwards. That will be for the 2nd spot. See if we can watch from the back of Edwards' car. There is Painter closing in on the 14. Let's go on board Painter as he tries to run him down. There we go. Painter getting a little wide there, a little carried away. Looks like Chisholm's about to make his way into lap traffic here shortly too. Like 3 cars there grouped together, just ahead of Chisholm. I believe that'll be Selby, Montrose, and Alkire. Alkire has been able to get by Montrose, and there goes Selby. Selby has made a pit stop. We ride on board the Montrose there. There's Dominic Chisholm running down those 3. He crosses the line to start lap 15. Almost halfway in this one. He's probably not looking forward to catching those 3 cars. Edwards makes his way through the Legends oval, going backwards there. Let's ride along with Painter. Painter taking a much wider line than Edwards through that section. Keeps it nice and tidy through there.
Thank you.
Going into this long course section. Who are we thinking in for what? I believe Chisholm put Montrose and Alkire a lap down. That's what the thank yous are for.
Sorry, Benny.
Sorry, Bendio. Looks like nobody got too destroyed. Selby's gone on and left those guys. Painter has gotten by Mike Edwards. Let's go back and see how this happens. It's like you just got a really good run coming through the Legends ovals. Edwards gets a little out of shape. Painter is all over him. Looks to the inside, heading into this braking zone. Looks like Edwards tries to hang on. Not able to do so as Painter makes the move. Painter up to P2 now. He is 8 seconds behind Dominic Chisholm. Got 9 seconds now as Chisholm carries on in the lead. Working lap 16. See Selby there up ahead. Making his way onto the long portion. Making our way onto the halfway lap here. Completing 16, starting 17. Halfway through this lap is halfway precisely. For scoring purposes, halfway at the end of 17 is how it's scored. So Chisholm, your race leader. Jack Painter, second. There's Painter. Edwards in a close third. And Buzzio in the 4th spot. Will Spark is 5th. See behind Spark, there is Relling. And there's Castro Neves. So 3 cars doing battle here, 5th, 6th, and 7th. I believe that 34 car says free cheese. Relling working over Spark. Relling trying to make his way back forward after that pit stop. 34 seconds behind our leaders. Running right on the bumper guards of the 45 of Spark. Rallying now to the outside of Spark. Going into the long course, that's not going to get it done. Ambitious from the 42 of Relling there.
Sorry, Jack, I was trying to get out of your way. You're all good. That and I was racing hard against another person.
If Relling gets the crossover here, Will Spark gets a lot of shape in the 45. Relling, unfortunately, right in line, nowhere to go. Relling now going to get to the inside and complete the corner. Takes the position away from Will Spark at Relling up into the top 5. Spark now 6, Castro Neves 7. Oh, Spark gets sideways in the 45. Is he able to save it? He did. What a save. That was some Formula Drift kind of crap. So that moves Castro Neves up to 6. Will Spark down to 7th after that. This group again is 5th, 6th, and 7th. They are currently 37 seconds behind race leader Dominic Chisholm. Chisholm has 10.5 seconds over second place Painter. Goodness gracious, that is some domination. Chisholm well out in front. 11 seconds back, Jack Painter. Mike Edwards. We have Adam Buzzio, another 11 seconds back from Mike Edwards. And 13 seconds behind him, you have Alex Relling in 5th. Will Spark and Castro Neves still racing together, 6 and 7. Like Scott Elston heading to pit road for the second time this race. Brings the 85 to a stop in pit road here. Billy Davison is still shown on pit road. Not doing anything. I believe Davison has parked the car. He's 10 minutes into that pit stall, so seemingly done for the race. Would leave us 11 cars still running. Elson done with his pit stop, back on track. Gets out ahead of Ian Montrose in the 2. Montrose, the last car, still running right now. Montrose, Elson, and Alkire all a lap down. Elson and Alkire kind of close together after that pit stop for Elson. Finally a close battle. Cars got very spread out. There is Chisholm. There is Painter. 11.5 seconds. Good gracious. Looks like Will Spark had an issue. Let's see what happened to him. A little too much drifty that time. And then Castro Neves finished him off. Spark goes around. Relling making that early pit stop up to the 5th spot. trying to recover. Still 38 seconds back. He's 11 back from Buzzio in 4th. Quite a lot of ground to make up. Working lap number 21 is Dominic Chisholm, race leader. To only battle any kind of close. Elston and Alkire. As Alkire goes around in the 43, there went that battle. I think I jinxed it. Elston in 9th now, comfortably ahead of Alkire after Alkire having those problems in the grass. Closest battle goes back to Mike Edwards falling back from Jack Painter. And then Will Spark was going to be the next one, but Will Spark has gone around. Castro Neves gets away from Will Spark. Oddly quiet on the radio tonight. Chisholm continues to lead, working lap 22. 11 to go for him. Jack Painter 12 seconds back. Mike Edwards rides in the 3rd spot. Four seconds back of Painter. Buzzio has 13 seconds to make up to catch Edwards in 3rd, and Buzzio riding in 4th. Relling is chipping away at Buzzio. He's now 8 seconds back, was 11. Might see a battle there for the 4th spot before it's over. Yeah, Castro Neves, he's in the 6th spot. See the two of Ian Montrose not on the same lap. Montrose on fresher tires heads by the 34 with ease. Montrose in the 10th spot. Will Spark currently 7th. It's a minute and 4 behind our race leader. Joe Selvey in the 8th spot. He's been in front of our leader since he exited the pit road. So able to use those new tires to stay ahead of race leader Dominic Chisholm. And then we have Scott Elson in the 9th spot. Scott first car 1 lap down. Montrose rides in the 10th spot. Saw him fly by Castro Neves a little bit ago. Good the gap he's already put on him. Those new tires are really working for him, but he is so far behind after the pit stop. You end up spending about 30 seconds on pit road. You have to add in any kind of like slow down and speed up to get on and off. So overall, quite a lot of time lost when you pit. It's just very hard to overcome, even though the new tires are so good. A little off track there for Montrose. And hangs on to it. That got spicy. I think Allcar may have had a issue here in the 43 as well. Just a little bit of off track, nothing too major. Really making his way through. Really in the 5th spot. He is now 6.9 seconds behind Adam Buzzio. Remember when we were seeing those 24s, now we're looking at 26s, 27s, a few 28s, and a couple 30s. Tires really falling off for these guys now. Race leader Dominic Chisholm, a 126.37. Comes to complete lap number 24. That lap of 26.24. Allcar down and out of the way for our race leader. Allcar will now be 2 laps down in 11th. Last car still running in the race as Davison, Brown, and Clapper Newell have all retired now. Ian Montrose may have had an issue in the 2. See if we can see what may have happened to him. It's a little out of shape. Doesn't hit anything. Drives it back on track. No, we're sure where. You just call that an adventurous lap. Painter now 12 seconds back. In the 2nd spot, Mike Edwards 6 seconds behind him. Field getting very, very spread out at this point because your closest battle is Will Spark in 7th and Joe Selby 5.5 seconds behind him. That's the battle. things getting very spread out. Selby should be able to reel in Spark before the end of this one. He has got much fresher tires. Yeah, the gap's coming down quickly. It's down to 3.8. Buzzio in the background. Buzzio's in the 4th spot. There's Dominic Chisholm close in the background. He is not too far behind Joe Selby. There is race leader. So Selby, even with the fresh tires, hasn't gotten too far away. It's now under 3 seconds to gap to Will Spark. There's Will. There is Selby. Believe we're going to have battle here for too long. There is Spark. We can see him now. Under 2 seconds is the gap. Love this carbon fiber look on the 99 car. It's very cool. Ooh, get out in the grass. Dropped a wheel off the left side of the track. Got a little out of shape. Had to be a wake-up call for Joe. Art goes well out wide. Coming off of there. Now it's under a second. Working lap 27 of 33. See if Selby peeks the nose, heading down into the Legends hairpin. Oh, Spark goes around. That made it easy. Will Spark goes around in the 45. Let's take another look at that. Spark comes into the Legends Oval section, just goes around on the brakes. Lets the 87, the leader, through. Gets going back in the right direction. Spark now the first car 1 lap down in the 8th spot. Chisholm enjoying a 13-second lead over Jack Painter. Painter rides in the 2nd spot. Edwards currently in 3rd. And Buzzio is in the 4th spot. And here comes Alex Relling, trying to move up to the 4th spot. That gap has gone from 11 seconds down to 3.8. Still have 5 laps to go. It's quite possible that Relling can get there if he can chop off close to a second a lap. Could make things interesting. That said, this is the closest battle on track, so we'll keep it here. See what kind of gains can be made. See, Allkire may have had an issue. There he is rounding the 43. Not the direction you usually see a car facing there. See if Relling can see the carrot he's chasing just yet. Yep, there he goes. Black and orange. Adam Buzzio machine right there going into the hairpin. That's the guy he's trying to catch. See Buzzio heading out to the start-finish line. Relling trying to reel him in. Relling sideways through that final corner. Goes Buzzio through the Legends Oval. Relling made up about a second that lap, so we could see a battle here before it's over. Well, Painter. Looks like Dominic Chisholm has vanished. A race leader. Dominic Chisholm nowhere to be found. That is so unfortunate for Dominic. He has those off and on internet problems. Dominic Chisholm well out in front of this race. It has completely vanished from the track. Jack Painter takes over the race lead by virtue of losing our race leader, Dominic Chisholm. Jack Painter going to be handed a gift here. Race leader as he comes across the line to start lap 30. Here moves Mike Edwards up to P2.
Oh, no.
Near the oh no.
Did he get disconnected? Oh, no.
Benio, is there something we can do about that in terms of points?
Nope.
What? Unfortunately, we never have before. I mean, if that was the case, man, my standings would be a lot better than they are.
Mike Edwards takes over P2. Adam Buzzio is now third. Alex Relling trying to work his way to a podium and run him down. So a failure on the race leading 87 team. Brutal. Absolutely brutal to be leading by over 10 seconds. Now we're watching to see if Relling can run down Buzzio. It's got 3.5 laps to get it done. There he is. Let's go back on board with Relling, see if he can run down that 5 machine just ahead. Buzzio gets way out wide through the hairpin there. Didn't seem to hurt too bad, but lost about a half second. Looks like Chisholm has rejoined the race. There he is. Just down in the 9th spot after those internet connectivity issues have pushed him all the way down to 9th. It's so unfortunate.
Alex, go ahead.
Buzzio lets Alex Relling go by.
Thank you.
Relling up into the
Yeah, I got in the wall there.
podium positions. Heard Buzzio say he got in the wall.
Yeah. Benio, I'll come talk to you after and see what we can do, because
I think it's out wide. That's what happens to Buzzio.
Alex, go ahead.
So there's a replay of it, and Buzzio letting him
Yeah.
get on by.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got in the wall there.
yeah, Benio, I'll come talk to you after and see what we can do, because he was like 2 laps from a win.
There's nothing you can do. It's
Okay, but
brakes and
truthfully,
racing.
we can't really. I mean, otherwise, well, we can talk about it after.
And yeah, I wish that didn't happen to Dominic, but that same thing happened to me in the championship race.
Like I said, them's the brakes in auto racing. You have part failures in real life, you have sim failures in the simulation world. Unfortunate, but how it goes sometimes. Painter takes over the race lead. Mike Edwards, P2, Alex Relling up to 3rd after Buzzio got into the wall. Here comes Chisholm in the 87. Should be on his way to a victory at this point, but heartbreak with the internet connection. It's relegated him down to the 9th spot. See Relling drifting out in front of Chisholm. This is not for position, but it is entertaining. There goes Chisholm on by Alex Relling. Closest battle on track is still Buzzio and Relling. Buzzio has let him by. You have Joe Selby trying to run down Castro Neves. That would be for 5th, but he's got 5 seconds to make up, so very unlikely at this point as we work lap 32. Painter crosses the line. Start lap 33, white flag lap. Painter just has to make it back around. So we'll hang on with our race leader, Make sure he has no drama on his final lap of the Legends Roval long course. So far, so good for Jack Painter in the 18. Painter going to take that left turn up onto the long portion, down to a right-handed hairpin. Then a quick little left-right onto the main straightaway. Jack Painter going to get the victory in the StackUp.org Legends Series as he brings it off the final corner to the checker flag. Jack Painter, your winner in the number 18. Getting the job done tonight. Comes Mike Edwards, 16 seconds back, picking up the P2. Alex Relling with the early pit stop. He's going to make it all the way back up to third. Going to style across the line. Well done there. Buzzio going to get fourth here.
Good win, Jack, but Dominic, that was your race, dude.
Here is Castro Neves.
Yeah, I should not have won this race. This was all Dominic. This is that I don't even know how to describe that kind of luck. That was terrible.
Castro Neves through the hairpin.
I feel his pain now because that happened to me when I was leading the championship race 2 seasons ago.
Castro Neves going to get the fifth spot. Joe Selby 2 seconds back of him in sixth. Scott Elston 7th. Dominic Chisholm 8th. Will Spark 9th. Ian Montrose, your top 10. Chris Allkire, last car running, picks up 11th. Billy Davison 12th. Cody Brown 13th. Jeremy Clapper Newell 14th.
I'm just going to get something to eat quickly, and then I'll be there in a second, then you.
Jack, congrats on your win, Dominic. Sorry that happened.
Show you your final results here. Jack Painter with the win. Mike Edwards 2nd. Alex Relling 3rd. Adam Buzzio 4th. Castro Neves 5th. Selby 6th. Scott Elston 7th. Dominic Chisholm 8th. Will Spark 9th. And Ian Montrose in 10th. Chris Allkire, the last car, as we said, still running, gets the 11th spot. Billy Davison out of the race in 12th. Cody Brown retired early 13th. And Clapper Newell, the first one to park it, gets scored 14th tonight. I have to say this has been iRacing.com. You can head on over there, pick up a subscription. Then you can come race with us when you pick up the tracks and the cars. Come on out on any night of the week. We have racing every single night, so check it out, dgsracing.com. Monday night we have the ARCA Series, Tuesday Xfinity, Wednesday Cup Series, Thursday doubleheader with the super late models and the trucks. Friday we have Friday Fun Night where we do hosted events on the hosted servers for iRacing. Just come on out, hang out with us. Don't even need to be in any leagues. We just put them up and everybody can come join. Then on Saturday, we have these Legends cars, as you saw here. And Sunday, we have the Lordco Street Stock Auto Parts Series. Come check them all out. We appreciate you guys so much for being here. We will see you in the next broadcast. Thank you, as always. Appreciate you.